he don't feel pain. He don't feel pain, and now he can move her arms. He can play, and I decided tomorrow I will pick her go to school. This day the weather in the northern is really cold. That's the reason she have to go home. But just her sister, her
Younger.
her teacher sent me a message 5 minutes ago, and I think she need to go to school. I need to have more time to practice English, and have 1 week's break. I feel when I think Anna, Data, and Cassie, I want to meet everyone again, and I feel pressure. I feel pressure. I don't know why I can't speak anymore. Oh, I think my speaking skill is not good. But yes, this morning, my teacher told me, yeah, he sent me a message. He encouraged me, and I feel much better. And I'm here. I just washed my hair and I changed my my clothes, and I'm here, and I'm ready for a new journey. Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel it's better now. I can smile, and I really want to say a thank you to me and Anna here.
You.
Yeah, welcome back, Hannah.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
we also miss your bright smile too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your smile has been, the present to us. Like recently, like we have the lessons, and always we always we talk about you, like Dato, like take a picture and send to Anna, something like that. Like we always talk about you, but then welcome back actually.
Yes.
Yes. We all have our personal things, just like you guys, especially you guys have family, have kids, and you have so many things, so many burdens on your shoulder
To care
right?
about.
Yeah, to care about. But then thank you for spending like lots of time for me. Actually, it's not 3 hours, not 1 hour a day, 1 hour and a half for one lesson and 2 lessons a week. No, it's just you spend time for doing your homework also, and to learn also, right? And something like that. So thank you. I do really appreciate that, right? So I'm trying my best to always tailor the lesson plan, the best lesson plan, the most interesting for you, so that you can also get some energy. You can intake some of knowledge first, but also you have the environment here to relax, talk about your personal life, something like that. That's the purpose of lesson plan, right? So thank you and welcome back. And today is going to be very, very interesting, and how do I say, a very important one, also important topic that we have to talk about.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
right?
we think that I think that not just only me but also other classmates can feel your effort to make the class interesting to us every lessons.
Thank you.
Yes.
I am happy that you can realize that, right? Not much pressure, but then sometimes with your homework, sometimes.
Yeah, so I always try my best to complete my homework.
Yeah.
So don't make you upset or disappointed.
Yes. Thank you, Anna.
All right, so let's do what we have to do.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So yes, the environment is something that we have to talk about, because we're living right here, right? And we have to be responsible for that. Maybe what we do is how do I say, it's not really obvious. It doesn't take obvious impact on the environment, but then the accumulation of that,
the result is it?
No, accumulation is every day and every day, and it becomes the total one, right? Accumulation is tích lũy, the accumulation of our small habits and small bad habits to the environment that can create some of the consequences to the environment. And then who will have to suffer? Not only us, our kids, our grandkids will suffer, our next generation will suffer. So the question that I have today is that, in your opinion, in which way you can do to protect the environment, right? From your small action.
Yeah.
Share with me.
Okay.
You want to go first, Anna?
Yeah. Let me share some things that I do to protect the environment.
Sure.
Yeah. In my daily life, in order to conserve the environment, I do some small and simple things like don't waste water and electricity. Choose reusable over single use, like use a steel bottle water instead of a plastic bottle, or use closed shopping bag instead of plastic bag. Install solar energy equipment at home. I don't use too much detergent, like dishwashing detergent or clothes washing liquid. I voluntarily clean up the beach with some volunteer clubs. Family usually use long-lasting light bulbs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is some things that I do to protect the environment. How about you, Hannah?
That's great. What I do to protect the environment, firstly, I always opened the natural light. Yes, by opening all the windows and the door I have. It is really better for my eyes, and it's helped me to save the energy and our money. And the second, we turn off or switch off the light when the rooms are not in use. Yes. And when I talked before, my mom and my parents and all my family use sticky, good and sticky to cook the food every day. Yes.
Wooden chopstick, right?
Good and chopstick. Stick every day. And to avoid buying more plastic bags. Yeah, because it is hard to recycle. Instead, we use a basket. A basket to go to the market. And the paper bag. The paper bags to go to the supermarket. Go to the market because it really comes in handle. It really comes in handy and convenient. We have a habit like we plant vegetable and we nurse chicken, duck to provide meat for my family. Sometimes my mother go to my neighborhood to buy local food because it is clean and do not use chemical. Yes, like Anna, my family do not use detergent. We buy some ingredient. We cook to clean the dishes and wash the clothes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and especially my family usually spend a weekend to go out. my daughters have a great time to play with water, with sand, and we have her. We make her don't afraid of dirty. Yes, freedom to play outside, and we teach her how to love the environment. Yes.
Oh wow.
That's a
Okay.
way we protect the environment.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Thank you. Right. Very impressive. Well prepared for this one. Right. I love the last idea actually. I love the last idea because
Yeah.
that's what we do, right? And we can bring some of the changes and some of the positive change to the environment. But then what important is we have to, how do I say, educate
Yeah.
our
Educate the children.
kids, our grandkids, so that they know they can have the high awareness of protecting the environment, right? So in that way, they can educate their next generation and can make our world, the earth, worth to live and safe to live also, right? So if you have the message, if you had the message for the young generation who doesn't have good awareness of conserving the environment, what would it be?
The
Young
message
generation.
to send to the next generation, you mean that?
No, right now, if you have the message for them, for Gen Z, young generation, about protecting the environment, what would it be? Give the message.
How to say the mother nature, right? Mẹ thiên
Yeah,
nhiên ạ. Yeah, mother nature. I will say to my to next generation, and the mother nature is spend all a good thing for all the people to have a good life. The good air, yeah, good atmosphere, yeah, good atmosphere, and
fresh air, good
fresh
air.
air, and clean water, and just we need to sống, we need to live thân thiện, friendly with mother nature. When you feel pressed and upset, you need to come back the environment, who can you can chữa lành for you.
You heal yourself.
Yes, and don't like me, don't shopping a lot, don't risk don't shopping and don't waste, don't wait to the
Don't consume a lot of
yes.
plastic bags and things. Right. Okay. Right. Mother Nature gave us the environment to live. The great environment to live, clean water, fresh air, right? Wonderful, atmosphere, right? So we have to protect them. That is also protect ourselves, because that's where we're living, right?
Yes.
Right. So start with the small action, right, of your daily use, right? Stay away, right? You cannot ask them to stop using plastic bag, because I don't think that's possible, right? Okay, try to reduce the use of plastic bag and plastic cup also.
No, spend more time to live with nature, mother nature. Yes, because I think in the industry more modern thời đại của we don't live near Mother Nature. We live in a house more. We use more phone and surfing internet all the day. Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Thank you for the message, Hannah. That's very meaningful. Hannah, what would be your message?
Hannah has a lot of messages for young people.
Mhm.
um, I think the most important thing is encourage next generation to raise awareness about the importance of environment.
Mhm.
That they should aware that why they should preserve the because they should know that we just have we just have only one planet, only one Earth. So try to conserve and whenever whenever they can, whenever wherever they live, whenever they can. Yeah, a message from me.
That's cool. That's cool. I know that you're the very good mom, right? And I hope that you can, educate people around you about the importance of, conserving the environment, right? For our better planet, right? So right now I have a video for you, right, about this topic, and please listen. And right, I'm going to ask you to share your feeling about this one.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was. Like a marriage gone wrong, we didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous. And oh, you don't know much about trees, do you? Well, let me tell you, trees are amazing. I mean, we literally breathe the air they are creating. They clean up our pollution, our carbon. They store and purify water, give us medicine that cures our diseases, food that feeds us, which is why I'm so sorry to tell you that we burn them down. Cut them down with brutal machines, horrific, at a rate of 40 football fields every minute. That's 50% of all the trees in the world gone in the last 100 years. Why? For this. And that wouldn't make me so sad if it weren't so many pictures of leaves on it. You know, when I was a child, I read how the Native Americans had such consideration for the planet that they felt responsible for how they left the land for the next 7 generations. Which brings me great sorrow, because most of us today don't even care about tomorrow. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we put profit above people, greed above need, the rule of gold above the golden rule. I'm sorry we use nature as a credit card with no spending limit, overdrafting animals to extinction, stealing your chance to ever see their uniqueness or become friends with them. Sorry we poison the ocean so much that you can't even swim in them. But most of all, I'm sorry about our mindset, 'cause we had the nerve to call this destruction progress. Hey, Fox News, If you don't think climate change is a threat, I dare you to interview the thousands of homeless people in Bangladesh. See, while you were in your penthouse nestled, their homes were literally washed away beneath their feet due to rising sea levels. And Sarah Palin, you said that you love the smell of fossil fuels. Well, I urge you to talk to the kids of Beijing who are forced to wear pollution masks just to go to school. See, you can ignore this, but the thing about truth is, it can be denied, not avoided. So I'm sorry, future generations. I'm sorry that our footprint became a sinkhole and not a garden. I'm sorry that we paid so much attention to ISIS and very little to how fast the ice is melting in the Arctic. I'm sorry we doomed you, and I'm sorry we couldn't find another planet in time to move to. You know what? Cut the beat. I'm not sorry. This future, I do not accept it. Because an error does not become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. We can redirect this. How? Let me suggest that if a farmer sees a tree that is unhealthy, they don't look at the branches to diagnose it, they look at the root. So like that farmer, we must look at the root and not to the branches of government, not to the politicians run by corporations. We are the root, we are the foundation. This generation, it is up to us to take care of this planet. It is our only home. We must globally warm our hearts and change the climate of our souls and realize that we are not apart from nature, we are a part of nature. And to betray nature is to betray us. To save nature is to save us. Because whatever you're fighting for, racism or poverty, feminism, gay rights, or any type of equality, it won't matter in the least. Because if we don't all work together to save the environment, we will be equally extinct. Sorry. Hey guys, for the past several weeks, I've been here in Africa, the heart of Africa, witnessing the horrific destruction of the rainforest, which inspired me to write this piece. Why are forests being destroyed at such an enormous rate? For this. Today we live in a world where destroying trees makes you money. So what can we, normal people, do about it? One way to directly fight the destruction is to stand for trees. By standing for trees, not only can you save the lives of trees, help forest communities, and protect the rights of animals to live in their homes, but you will also balance the amount of pollution that you yourself give off with your everyday activities, making you a part of the solution and not the problem. This is the option that I chose. But whatever way that you choose to stand for trees, do it. Because a wise man once said, when the rivers are all dried up and the trees cut down, man will then realize that he will not be able to eat money.
Yes, this is something that I want to share with you in the video about the environment. And I want to ask your opinion about this one, the importance of trees in our life, right? Because, you know, this industry is profitable. That's why people burn trees, cut down trees just to make money, right? They kill, you know, animals and the environment, right? So what do you think about this one? I heard that people are using, you know, some of you told me that we use the, what's that? The wooden stick to cook things, right? That is also from the trees, right? And you thought that is, you know, environmental friendly.
Yeah, I think it's more environmental friendly than using gas to cook or water. Yeah.
More than that, right?
Yes,
So what?
but in my family, we use two wooden stick. The first, dry from dry stick drop in a tree, and the second, we plant a tree in a hill. Of 5 years we harvesting and we plant again, not by the
trees.
forest. Yes, not from the forest.
Mhm. Right. So Hannah, just share what you think about the video, about the message.
Yes, I really am disappointed when I see this video. Yes,
Mhm.
I think I sure everyone will see the video, and but the people don't see the video. They know the important. Their people destroy the environment. They kill the animal, but they now the people think they do that for money. They need money to survive.
Mhm.
That I just I don't have how to say influence voice to
Mhm.
talk other people in the generations, but I will train my behavior, my habit in my small family, and in the future I will build a small village. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. For the young people near my daughter, because I live in a northern where have a lot of tree. Yeah, my house have a lot of tree around my house. I can't imagine if we don't have tree. Oh my God, we don't breathe. Yes.
Mhm.
Now, therefore, I will keep a village where plant tree and organic food for the young people. I think that is a great method for me for the young people. They will go and sleep here. Yes, I will
Okay.
keep a place for the young
Okay. Let me know
generation.
when you start that plan.
Yes,
No, maybe I'm gonna go there.
yes.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sure.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hannah?
We can change the environment, and we can change the situation of the environment, but we need to train the habit and have
The
the
behavior,
yes, the behavior.
right? Yeah, yeah, okay. Right. What about you, Hannah?
Anna?
Sorry, Anna. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. After watching this video, there's one thing in my mind, and let me share with you guys. Yeah. People always talk about, or people always complain about some people that damage the environment, damage the nature, and talk about the importance of nature, or do some policies, some programs to raise people's awareness about the importance of nature, but unfortunately, poorly, I think that it's impossible to stop these harmful, these damaging actions as in modern life, like nowadays. I think it's impossible. It's impossible to live. You can guess, how do you live without gas or gasoline? Like nowadays, how to commute to work, how to cook, yeah, something like that, something in our daily life. So yeah, so I think that it's impossible to to stop damage the earth. I think that
Impossible to damage the earth.
yeah, impossible to stop damaging the earth.
I remember a message when I saw another video about the vegan. What do you think about how to become a vegan? A vegan. Yes,
Vegan.
vegan. We don't need to eat more food. Yes. We don't use a lot of water.
Eat.
That's meat, water, and I think that's a campaign.
Right.
Yeah, the person that eat vegan like Hannah is just a really small percent,
Yes.
Mhm.
population. So
Yeah, right, right. Okay, I do agree also with Anna about the message. Like, it's impossible to stop damaging, to stop hurting the environment, right? The nature, right? But then what we can do is that is that we reduce the harm and the damage to the environment by cutting down the use of plastic and trying, with a small action, something like that, right? Every single day. And if we have every one of us who are living in this planet, that we can have like small action change, and that will have the great impact on the environment, right? That's impossible, but then we can, with the small action of every one of us, we can have the great impact on the environment. We can help the planet also, save more things animal, because right now it's already the consequences that people are making,
Yes.
right? That's already right. Okay, right. What I do love about this video is about the message that he told. Make yourself a part of solution, not the problem, right? Right. We don't need to do like so special or the huge things, campaign or something like that. No, yes. Just like start with some small action, not what we talk about. Like, if just imagine if everyone, it was you guys, right? So what happened? Like, we can change a lot, we can save a lot of energy, right? We can protect a lot of the things, like protect the animal from the extinction, right? I heard, I like riding a bicycle to the top of the mountain, and then in Da Nang there is the Monkey Mountain, right? They call the Monkey Mountain because there are a lot of monkeys there. And when I ride my bicycle there, and I saw a lot of people, they just like take that as a leisure activity, to take their kids there to feed the monkeys. And even though there is a sign there, do not feed the monkeys, do not change the nature of monkey, because these monkeys, they are eating the fruit there. You cannot feed them by people food, and that can have the damage on them, right? But then they don't really care, and then they go there and they eat, they have party there, the leader there, right? So if we can help to change our family first, our generation first, our friends first, right? By reminding them when we just like go to coffee, or when we have something like that, I'll bring you a bottle of water, right? Okay, don't use this one. Put it in your like inside of the motorbike, right? In your trunk, something like that, right? You don't need a plastic bag. When I go shopping, when I buy things, I don't take. If I have my motorbike or something like that, I just put it inside, or I put it in my bag to bring back. I don't use, right? People usually, right? And people are starting to protect the environment by not using the plastic bag in some of the supermarkets. And you can see when you go and buy, they're just like they have the carton box for you, right? To put everything inside, like a MA supermarket in Da Nang, right? The big supermarket, right? That's also the way that every company they are doing something, right? To raise the awareness of their staff, right? About protecting the environment, right? So right now we're going to have some of the vocabularies that I sent to you. Then we're going to have some of the activities, right? So that we can memorize better the things, right? But first I want to correct your pronunciation first, huh? Commute to work, not commune, huh, Anna? Right? Commute to work is when you go to work and go back, right? Use the transportation, commute to work.
Yeah.
Okay. And instead of saying a lot of trees around my house, that's okay, but you can use the word surrounded by. My house is surrounded by lots of trees. We can't live without trees, right? So you can use the word surrounded by something, right? I'm surrounded by a lot of good people, right? Okay. Okay, so those are some things, okay? So right now I'm going to give you 1 minute to look back the vocabularies. I'm sure that you've read at home, right? So look back the vocabularies about the environment that I sent through Zello this morning, right? And we're going to have some activities about these vocabularies so that you can use it. You can make it become your active vocabularies. All right, I say 2 minutes, because we have about 16, I think.
16, you have a 16 word.
16, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to have the clock for you, okay? I'm going to have the clock for you. Online game. All right, I have the boom for you. Okay, I'm gonna give each of you 1 minute. Who wants to go first? Anna? Right, I heard that Hannah said, Anna. Okay, so Anna is going to describe, okay? And Hannah is going to guess, right? So Hannah, I want you to close the file so that you can guess. Anna, all right, are you ready, Anna?
Yeah.
Okay, pick the easy one first. All right. All right. You have 1 minute. Try to get more words, as many words as possible. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Instead of saying go to work, you can say
Commute.
yeah, that's right. Commute to work. Yeah. And use this one when shopping instead of plastic bag. Yeah, when shopping, yeah, you use
Basket.
it's not a word in teacher list.
Teacher list.
Something very, environmental friendly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. And change to another word. You use this one to bring water instead of single use. Single use one. You use
Yes, I know this.
this one to bring water.
Bring water. Sorry, teacher. I not see the new words for the lesson today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I not prepare it. I just see the topic for today. Prepare topic for today. I can't see. Yes.
You can see that?
Yeah, I'm not.
Why?
I saw sir in my my group, and I see. I
did right. I'll open it here. Oh, just only dado. Right, just only the dado. Right, so we have a still water bottle, right? Something that you can use instead of one bottle, right? Just like plastic bottles and like that, right?
and close shopping bag.
Close shopping bag is something like plastic bag when you go shopping, right? Even for shopping or even for grocery shopping, you can also use right? Okay, so right now, Hannah, you wanna do 1 minute of the vocabularies? Okay, so let me just do first for you guys, and you go into guess. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I have 1 minute. Let's see if I can beat Anna to 2 words or not. All right. I'm gonna go. Okay. This is the way that you can, instead of going driving your own car, vehicle, use this time, this way to protect the environment. Join 2 or 3 people in one car.
Carpool. We call it carpool.
Okay. So it's been, you know, sometimes it's too hot. For example, this year it's not so cold, right? But then it will be very cold, extremely cold, and then in the summer that will be very hot. You know, boiling hot. That's because of the
Climate change.
climate change. Good job. Right? Keep going. Right. In Dalat, it's really famous for this one. We usually we take the energy.
Wind.
Wind what?
Wind.
That's how to say the place, a big the
Wind farm.
Wind farm. Wind
okay,
farm.
so we use this one. Right, so we use this kind of bin to categorize
Solar.
to categorize the trash, the rubbish, right? Bottle in here, plastic.
Recycling bin.
Recycling.
Okay. Right. Okay, so keep going, huh? You know, VinFast has a new one. They are running this bin. This is very good for the environment.
Hybrid car.
Hybrid car. Good job, hybrid car.
Electric car.
Electric car.
Electric car. Right. This is something that we need to get rid of. You know, this is some, you know, our mobile phone or our computer when they are not in use, we're going to throw it here, and it becomes it becomes
We call it e-trash.
e-trash. No, we will say e-trash is correct.
E-waste.
E-waste, right? E-waste. Rác thải công nghệ, right? You know, North Korea is famous for this one. Or Russia is famous for this kind of things. Rockets and North Korea is really well known for this one. Kim Jong-un usually, you know, he's very proud of his country because of this. Russia also starts with N. What kind of energy that North Korea is famous for? What kind of energy is North Korea famous for? Have you ever heard about nuclear energy? Nuclear energy?
Nuclear energy.
Nuclear energy. Năng lượng hạt nhân. Okay. Russia and you know, I'm sorry, North Korea, right? Something the vegetable and the fruits that we grow ourselves and then we eat that, right? No chemical content. So how do you call that?
No chemical, organic.
Organic food, right? Organic food. Okay. Right. Okay. So if we emit lots of you know, gas and gas to the environment, that we call
global warming.
Yeah. Not really. If we emit, you know, the chemicals and detergent to the water also, right? Gas, right, to the water or to the air, right? And it can cause this to the environment, right?
Climate change.
No, it's not. Release the harmful materials into the environment. Right? If you have it starts with P. Starts with P. We have air and we have water pollution.
Yeah.
You release the harmful material, right, to the environment, to the water, to the air, and just like you emit some of the gas and things right, to the air. Yeah, it will cause the pollution. We have air pollution and we have water pollution, right? Pollution. All right, this is something that Anna is using.
Noise,
in
and
her-
also we have noise pollution.
Noise
Noise
pollution.
also from karaoke. I've been experiencing from my neighborhood. Very annoying our neighborhood over there.
Especially in the weekend.
Exactly. I can't sleep. I usually go to bed really early, but then they enjoying, right? But sometimes they can't stop, and then I have to call the police, right? I have to call them to go down, right? Okay. This is something that Anna is using to protect the environment.
Solar energy.
Solar energy, right? Anna is using. Okay. All right. So if you have a lot of waste, right, trash, right, then we have, you know, someone will go and collect it, and then we bring it to the big area so that they can burn it down. They can, you know, bury it. How do you say it?
Landfill.
Landfill, right? Landfill. Okay. Landfill. Bãi rác, right? Bãi xử lý rác. Landfill. Okay, so those are some of the vocabularies that you have today. Maybe it's quite you know, strange to you, but I think, you know, get used to it. Okay, so today we're going to have some of the, you know, quantifiers so that you can use in your speaking, right? Before that, I am going to give you two columns, A and B. And I have some of the quantifiers here: more, too much, many, less, enough, and fewer, right? Remember, we have two more and we have two enoughs here, right? What I want you to do is that you're going to fill here, fill the numbers, missing words here. Okay, 1 minute to do. Sorry, 2 minutes, huh? Right. Please type down to the chat box, huh? Okay, 2 minutes are up, right? So we'll take turns, right? Okay, so microphone on first, please, guys, if it's not too noisy there. Okay, Anna, number 1 and 2.
Yeah, we need more wind farms.
We need more wind farms. Yes, okay.
The
Right.
second sentence is there aren't enough recycling bins.
Right. There aren't enough, right? There are not enough recycling bins. Okay, number 3 also. So we have so year 4, the first 4 sentences.
Yeah, there are too much bottles in landfills.
There are too much bottles in landfills. You think so? Much and many, is it?
There are too many.
Yes. Okay. This is
There are
should
too
be
many bottles in landfills.
right. This should be many, right? Because bottles bottles are countable, so we have to use
Yeah,
many,
yeah.
right? Good. Next.
The next one is people should buy
Less plastic.
less plastic bottles.
Less plastic bottles, right? Okay. All right. First, I want you to share. Do you agree with these ideas?
Yeah, I do support these ideas.
You do support, you do advocate these ideas. Okay, good. That's a great idea for us to learn from, right? Hannah, the last 4 sentences, please.
To save enough money.
You save enough money? Okay. You save enough? Is it
Too much money with
too much?
More, I think it's more.
Or
more.
okay. You know this one? CFL.
No.
This kind of compass light bulbs. Right? It's called in Vietnamese bóng đèn huỳnh quang. LS. This one compact.
We save money because we use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Save money and save
Less
energy.
Less energy.
Less energy.
And more money. Yes.
Okay, and this one?
Don't buy. We don't buy.
People don't buy
Too much.
too much. People don't buy
Enough organic food.
we don't buy enough, right? Organic food. Okay, so we don't say organic, huh? We say organic.
Organic
Yeah.
food.
Organic food. Okay, and number 7? Regular light bulbs are regular light bulbs use
Too much energy.
could be too much or more energy. Is it too much or is it more? Do you have any too much?
Oh,
here?
more.
Yes.
Uncountable
Okay.
now.
More could be or too much, but if we don't have any too much, so that's just okay. So the last one is people should try to use
That's good news.
try to use.
Less fever. No, less. No.
We already have 2 less here,
Too less.
so we have
Enough plastic. Fever.
fewer, right?
Fever when you high temperature, right?
Not fever. This is fewer.
Fever. Okay.
Right?
Sorry.
Little and few.
Fever.
we have
Fever,
fever.
not fever. That's wrong.
Okay, so people should try to use fewer plastic bag,
Fever.
right? Fewer plastic bag. Okay, right? Regular light bulbs use more energy. Okay, good. Right? Do you agree with 4 ideas here, Anna?
Yes.
What kind of light bulbs do you use? Is it CFLs?
Like that.
What kind of light bulbs? Light bulbs. This one.
What does it mean like that?
Light bulbs. Bóng đèn.
Yeah. You can say the first number 5 CFL.
All right, you do. Okay, good. Right, that's also a way to protect the environment, right? Okay, so complete the opinions with the quantifier, sorry, with the things up there, more, fewer, okay, and then compare with your partners. What do you think? Okay, I have 6. One minute to prepare, okay? Okay, so 3 of you, the first 3 and the last 3. Okay, you're good. Okay, you're compromising. Okay, so let's talk about this one. And if you agree with this one, share some of your opinions about this, right? So we go first by Hannah. Hannah, you're gonna be the first 3.
The first one,
3 sentences, yeah.
3 sentences. 4, 5, 6. Anna, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, all right, you're 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Anna, you go first, Anna.
Yeah, okay. I do believe that it's good that more and more people are buying hybrid cars. The kind of car that use both gasoline and electricity. I think it's really convenient. And it can also play a part to reduce gas emission and can improve the air pollution like nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and about the from our observation, we can observe that there's too much e-waste in our landfills nowadays. And I think it's really necessary for us to think about better and safer ways to recycle electrics equipments.
Electronic equipment, huh?
Yeah, electronic equipments. Yeah.
What do you think about the initiatives?
Initiative?
Yes, initiatives mean, the best way, the creative ways to, for the e-waste.
Of what?
For the e-waste to recycle the e-waste.
Oh, it's difficult.
Right? Could be to reduce the e-waste.
Yeah.
Not to recycle them, because that's not our job, right? And then we
Yeah.
have enough ability to do so.
Yeah, or we can buy the second-hand equipment.
Yeah, that's
rather
also,
than buying a new one.
yes.
That's also a way to save our money.
And for me, it's just like, if you are using the electronic devices and then you wait until it's broken, or if it's broken, you can find a way to fix it first, right? Don't immediately think about throw it away.
Yeah, but
Right.
sometimes it's hard because the cost to fix it more expensive than buying another one.
Yeah, sometimes, right? So try just like pay more attention to it, and then we can reduce
Use
the
it,
e-waste.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Number 3.
Okay. The organic food, although it's quite expensive, but I do encourage, do support farmers to grow more organic food, and good for our health, and food that is raised, that is cultivated by pesticide or some kind of chemical fertilizers is harmful and can lead to really serious, really harmful diseases to our health.
Like cancer, something like that.
Yeah, very severe disease.
Okay, we live to eat, not we eat to live, right? So choose what we intake to our body wisely.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I love. Something that I heard yesterday. We live to eat. Right? We eat to live, not live to eat. Yes. You understand what I mean? We eat to live.
We eat to live.
Not live to eat. Some people think that they live to eat, so they have to eat all, right? Just like the song, right? They have to eat everything in this world. They have to try everything in this world, right, to satisfy themselves. But then the thing is that we live, right, in the environment, and we just like we need to survive in the environment, so we eat to live. So choose wisely, because you may die one day, right, in the future, if you eat wrongly, we did unwisely. If you try a lot of food contains chemicals and pesticides and fertilizers like that. Right. Okay, thank you for the ideas. Right, and the last one, Hannah, the last 4.
Unfortunately, not much more people use solar power is because it's expensive. I think it's true, because if you want to use solar power in your family, I think you need to spend at least 100 million.
Right, to install the
solar power, the solar system.
But I think that in the long-term process,
yeah,
Yeah, it's more,
Long-term
it's cheaper
process.
than you have to pay the electricity bill every month.
Uh-huh.
And I think that encourage you to install solar energy equipment for long-term process is a it can save a lot of money
Yes,
for long-term process. Yeah.
I think about 20 years, next 20 year, we use more solar power.
Okay, right. Going.
I feel people should use more nuclear energy. Isn't it dangerous?
Should use more?
No, use less. Sorry,
Okay.
less nuclear. I know. I heard. Anna, you heard the damage at Japan in
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's really
A really serious
serious.
Oh, what was that? Was that the nuclear, factory, right?
Yeah. In the I don't know how to say when we have damaged the environment and the nuclear energy
Explode? You mean?
explode
The factory, right?
the factory in
The
Japan.
nuclear factory exploded and it caused. I haven't heard about that one actually.
Right?
2020, 2017, huh?
When first year student, first year in university, I think 2010
Okay.
I think that
Yeah. It's dangerous, for sure, dangerous, right?
yes.
That's what?
Yes. Right. It is not popular in the developed country like Vietnam. That
Developing country like Vietnam. Yes.
yes, it's been rich country like Japan, US, and China. I think some country like this. Some people say they don't have much time to recycle. That's crazy. Yes, really crazy. I think not too much time. We need to do for example when we go to the supermarket, use your baskets or clothes bag like basket or paper bag or clothes bag.
Clothes
shopping bag. They're easy to use and recycle. And when you a normal how to say a normal life trong cuộc sống hàng ngày á, we
daily life.
Daily life. We can easy to use like second hand or yes, clothes second hand or machine second hand. Yes, you can save money and recycle.
Okay. Seems like he wants to play with Hannah right now, right? Okay. All right, so it's good that today we talked and we discussed about some of the actions of our daily life can have great impact on the environment, negatively and positively. Right. So if we can change some of the small habits in our life and also in our family, friends, we educate them to raise the awareness of protecting and of conserving the environment, right? That would have the great impact on the environment. So, right, we cannot be the problem, be the solution. right? So I have an activity for you at home, which is about water usage, right? So we're going to have the interview, okay? And I want you to connect with your friends, right? And have practice and have the interview with your friends about the topic of water, okay? I'm going to send you the things, okay? And because you don't have much time to prepare for the lesson for the next final term test, so I am having a plan for you so that we can have the test on next Tuesday, right? So that we all can join the test, and then you have time to do your homework also. Are you all right with that?
Yeah, and
Yes.
what should we do to prepare for the final test? Just enter the test.
Yeah, I think you're going to review, look back the vocabularies that I've been telling you, right? About some topics and prepare, right? Look back the vocabulary, look at some of the topics that I gave you at home, right? Okay, and for some of you who haven't prepared or haven't submitted the homework, right? Try to do it and review and practice at home, because those things can be in the test, right? So for the test, you're going to have
Grammar.
grammar, listening, right? One part of grammar, one part of listening, and especially the speaking with me, right? Some of the problem solving, right, situations for you. Okay, that will be I will have more strict evaluation for you this time, because it's this is the final term, right? This is the final term, right? So a homework for you, which is interview, and the next also, right? I want you to share about some of your feedbacks after the course, right? I want to listen to you as a student so that I can improve the next course, right? So feel free, because I'm open to all the feedbacks, even it's negative or even it's positive, right? I love the negative one, because the sincere one, so that I can look on, and because I'm the person who always want to develop myself, improve myself to be a better one. So I would be very appreciate if you can advise me some of the things that I should change in the way that I teach, or in the some of the materials and syllabus, something like that, or even in a lesson plan, or even in the homework, right?
The amount of homework is too much.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
right? Something like that.
I'm
right?
just kidding. I'm just
Yes.
kidding. Yeah.
You can complain, because it's you won't have the minus point for this one, right? So feel free to complain.
Don't
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, and I hope you have well preparation for the final term test. And also don't forget your homework also, right? Connect together, right? I'm going to set the time for you, right? Try to contact each other so that you can have some discussion before you have the interview. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So any questions today?
No.
No, it's good.
Okay, so it's just like 1 hour and a half. We cannot change our behavior, our attitude towards the environment. But I hope that this lesson is useful to you in educating your family members and your kids, right? To save our next generation, right? So thank you very much for spending time for me today, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too, teacher.
My pleasure. I'll see you next.
Teacher Anna, see you next week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, see you next. I see you on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah, you guys will work together, right? Right. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.